What is up, guys? James here from the Light of Riga YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be doing a weekly reading for the week of September 24th through September 30th. Autumn is upon us, my friends, and I don't know, some of you guys are really excited. Me personally, not so much, but that's okay. I'm more of a summer person myself, but autumn is here, and it's time to do a weekly reading to see what this week holds for us, basically the first week of autumn. And I'm excited to see what's going on. Today we're going to be using the Omegaland Tarot deck. This is a post-apocalyptic themed deck. I've done a deck review of this. You can go check that out on my channel. I'll put a card so you can see that. And we're going to do a 3-card reading to see what this coming week has in store for us. So if you would give me a moment to center myself and ask the tarot cards a question. What does this upcoming week have in store for us? What are the energies of this upcoming week? Alright, that ought to do it. Cut the deck and 3 cards. I love the boarded up windows. This is the post-apocalypse. What do you expect? Alright, let's see what this upcoming week has in store for us. First, we'll check out this card and see what we have here. Ooh, we've got the Queen of Swords. Give me a moment to go into this card and see what we got going on here. Alright, I'm feeling that, the Queen of Swords energy, and don't get caught up in genders, it's not about gender here. The Queen of Swords is someone who is responsible when it comes to their thoughts and their words, is loving when it comes to their thoughts and their words. Make sure that their thoughts and their words are in alignment with their true self and are beneficial and positive whenever possible. And someone who's just laid back and just allowing and accepting. So I think what this card is saying is that for this upcoming week, we need to embody all of those things. It's so easy to get trapped into a negative downward cycle. It's so easy to be kind of critical or judgmental towards people, and we say these things to others, and that just spreads that negative judgmental energy around. So this week, be very cautious about what you're doing and what you're saying, and if it's in alignment with the highest good, because we can do damage with our thoughts and with our words, serious damage to ourselves and to others. So it's very important that this upcoming week, this first week of autumn, you be very careful about what you're saying and what you're thinking. It feels like almost like new opportunities, right? We're beginning a new season, and it's like a new energetic time. It's almost what it feels like to me. And we get to be whoever we want to be. Whenever we're making a change like this, whenever we go into a new cycle, we get to be whoever we want to be. And we have the opportunity here to clean up some of our negative thoughts and negative words that we say to others. So be sure as you're going through your week this week that the things that you're saying are helping. The things that you're saying are positive. The things that you're saying are for the highest good, in alignment with your truest self. And that's just going to help you and help other people in so many ways to lift your vibration, lift the vibrations of others, and just live a life that is more positive and more uplifting. Okay? So that is the first card. Let's check out card number 2. We'll see what these cards have to say as a whole at the end as well. I like to turn them over one by one, like a Christmas present. You don't open them all at once. Alright, now we got the 9 of Swords. Another Swords card, and I think this is reinforcing the point here. I feel like this week is going to be a time when our thoughts and words are extremely critical. This card is, kind of amplifying the message from the first card, because if we're not careful with how we spread our words and our messages and our thoughts, then we're going to be the main victim. Okay, it doesn't seem like it, but when we're saying negative things or thinking negative thoughts, we're doing damage to ourselves, because those negative thoughts, they comprise our belief systems. They make up our thoughts, make up our beliefs. And if your beliefs are coming from a place of negativity, that's just limitation. That's restriction. That's not allowing yourself to experience the full breadth of the possibilities that this life has to offer. You're kind of pigeonholing yourself into a box. And if you let it get out of control, we're going to reach this Nine of Swords energy where your sleep is disturbed. Your thoughts are not on your emotions or your intuition. Your thoughts are on your thoughts, right? Your energy is on your thoughts rather than on the various aspects of what it means to be human. And we get kind of caught in that. Have you ever told yourself something that was negative, and you keep telling it to yourself over and over and over? By the fifth, maybe the 10th time you say it to yourself, it becomes sort of like your reality. It becomes true to you, right? You tell yourself, I'm never going to get a raise enough times, then yeah, you're never going to get a raise. You've just created a reality for yourself. And that's what this card is warning against. Don't create a negative reality. Don't allow those negative thoughts to spiral out of control, because they will. And so it's very important that you stay cognizant and stay aware of what you are thinking and saying, because your words, they have very sharp tips, right? And they can harm. And they harm others and they harm you, and we don't want that, okay? All right, let's take a look at this last card. We got another Queen. Queen of Coins. And this Queen of Coins to me is saying that we need to take a more practical approach to things. The Queen of Coins is someone who's very grounded, very in touch with the earth, very in touch with the physical realms, and someone who is pragmatic and loving, and wants to do what's best for everyone involved, but does it in a methodical way, a pragmatic way. And I think this card is kind of offering an alternative to living through the ego. And so, this makes me think that this week is going to be a good week to really get some things done in the physical world. If this could mean a job for you, this could be an opportunity for you to get a lot of work done at your job. If this represents, a creative project, put some energy into that creative project this week, because it's really going to materialize, and things are going to work very quickly this week. If you're able to contain your negative ego thoughts and keep them positive and stay on track. This card is about staying on track, being productive. So as I look at these cards as a whole, and I see these two queens sandwiched in between the Nine of Swords, I think to myself that we're going to have to embody some softer energy this week. We're going to have to embrace the divine feminine, and that's going to get us through these trying times, if they are trying indeed, because the queens are just more loving, right? They're softer, they're more feminine. And when I think of femininity, I think of caring, I think of compassion, I think of understanding and empathy. And all of these things are going to be very important this weekend, because they're going to help us lift ourselves out of any negative ego spiral traps that we find ourselves in. We're all going to find ourselves in negative ego spiral traps. That's part of what being a human on earth at this time means, is realizing that so much of our reality around us is caused by our own thoughts, our own words. And the thing that's going to lift us out of that is having a softer, more feminine energy. If you are a female, that's great, but you can do more. And you can embrace the feminine more. And you can realize that there is no separation. We're all together. We're all one. And that's what it means to me to embrace the divine feminine. So this week is seemingly going to be kind of trying. There's going to be some tests here. And I think, especially in the middle of the week, I think things are going to really come to a head. And it's going to be your fault and my fault, all of our faults, because of our ignoring of our own ego thoughts. So don't let it get to that point, my friends. Don't allow negative ego spirals to affect you in a negative way. Nip those in the bud. Snip them before they get too out of control. and just embrace the feminine qualities, because they're gonna, they're gonna bookend this whole week, right? They're bookending this week with some positivity, with some nurturing. Nurturing is a good word. When I think of the divine feminine, I think of nurturing. So nurture your thoughts, nurture your projects, your creative projects, your jobs, and any nurturing that you put into your thoughts and your words is going to pay off 100-fold. Because just as easily you can create a negative reality, you can just as easily create a positive reality, and you can turn things around instantly just by flipping a switch on your brain to say, I'm going to flip to positivity now. I'm going to embrace the feminine, and I'm going to be full of love and light and laughter and happiness. So that is my advice for this coming week. I hope you guys enjoyed that, got something out of that. Be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy it. It lets me know that you did, and that I should keep doing this. If you have anything to say about this reading, put those in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. And if you enjoyed this video a lot, then please consider subscribing. I release these videos every week, so you can stay up to date on those weekly readings that I put out by hitting that subscribe button. All right, friends, it's gonna be a great week. You're just gonna have to be very aware of the things that you're saying and the things that you're thinking, so that you're working towards the highest good. All right, have a great week. Leave a like if you enjoyed this. Happy taroting. Peace.